Read all the headlines you want to about Sri Lanka's new president. You'll find one word in them: controversial. Few leaders divide opinion like Gotabaya Rajapaksa does. His political career is a clear case of glass half empty or half full. Credited for the end of the LTT and a 30-year-long war, and accused of war crimes against Lankan Tamils. This report profiles the man who is now leading Lanka.
Who is Nandasena Gotabaya Rajapaksa? A war hero or a war criminal? Terminator, as he's nicknamed for ending the terror group LTTE, or an authoritarian leader facing allegations of rights violations? The 70-year-old is all this and more. Born to a prominent political family in Sri Lanka's southern district of Matara, Gotabaya joined the Ceylon army in 1971. He led the fight against the Liberation Tigers of Tamil Eelam. After retiring from the army, he studied information technology and worked in the US as a systems administrator. Now, 27 years later, Gotabaya Rajapaksa is the man at the helm. A lot of credit goes to his elder brother and former president, Mahinda Rajapaksa. When Mahinda ran for presidency in 2005, Gotabaya returned from the US to help him. Sri Lanka, in the first decade of this millennium, was a nation full of conflict. Multiple efforts at a prolonged ceasefire failed. Negotiations between the Sri Lankan government and LTTE led to nowhere. And national security suffered due to ethnic tensions. Mahinda installed Gotabaya as the defense minister and carried out a ruthless war on the LTTE. Sri Lanka won the civil war in 2009 after the death of LTTE leader Prabhakaran. For the majority community in Lanka, Gotabaya is a war hero. But for others like the US, the UN and Human Rights Watch, this is a leader who allegedly ordered brutal attacks on refugee camps, hospitals and schools during the final stages of the civil war. Up to 40,000 civilians were killed according to conservative estimates. The Tamil community in the island nation calls it a genocide. Gotabaya also faces accusations targeting journalists who take an anti-establishment line. So, what to expect from Gotabaya as president? An avowed Buddhist, Gotabaya will bring in a technocratic military-style governance.
We feel so safe now, and he's the president that I always wanted.
With the recent attacks, I think Sri Lanka, one major thing that Sri Lanka needs is in terms of security, and he has the resources to make us feel more secure, and that's important.
But the issue of human rights violations will not die so early. This is a leader who is called by his own family as Terminator, and that sums up the story of Gotabaya Rajapaksa. Bureau Report, Wion, World is One.